Your guys seem to come out of that first intermission with a renewed dedication to the attack. What was the talk in first intermission?
Well, I think that, first, give credit to Brown. I thought they came out and did a lot of good things in the first period against us and put us back on our heels. And we didn't respond very well to it throughout the course of the period and a lot of what they were doing. So, I thought they played very well. We went back in, and I think there's a big difference in this sport of hoping and wanting to win rather than executing and getting the job done. And we came out in the second, and we thought a lot more about what we were doing and where we're going on the ice and play with more poise with the puck. And, it was a big goal by Locke Gilson there to make it 1-0 going into the third. So I give a lot of credit to Brown for, the way they played in the first period. I thought they did a tremendous job and instead to put us back on our heels. And fortunately for us, we were able to recover and get it going.
Mike, Ed Weaver, Troy Record. Was it part of your strategy to wear them down?
Well, I think it's, a little bit part of our strategy as a team is to, try to do some good things as far as with the puck and protect it. And, I think that, everybody considers Cornell a defensive trap team. And I think that the best defense is when we have the puck. And when we have the puck, and we didn't have it very much, so our strategy in the first period didn't work at all. We had to defend most of the first period, but once we got going in the second period, they've had a tough road to get here. I mean, they played 6 games in 9 days, and I just thought that we did a good job in the second period of starting to create some offensive chances.
Thanks. Mike Dane Sweeney at the Good Journal. Much was made in the preseason about secondary scoring. You beat the goal from Locke and then Esposito. Can you just talk about that factor?
Yeah, I think that, we made a decision probably about 6 weeks ago to go with 7 defensemen and 11 forwards in our lineup. And, one of the things we talked about an awful lot was that, if we can get Riley Nash or Blake Gallagher on the ice with, a guy like Johnny Esposito and Locke Gilson, that it gives us even more balanced scoring because, those guys are pretty good hockey players, as is Johnny and Locke, and they got good offensive skills. And so a lot of times in hockey, we kind of pigeonhole some guys. If they're not playing on the top 2 lines, they kind of suffer a little bit, maybe because they don't get a chance to play with some of the more talented offensive players. And when we made that decision, it's worked out really well for us. And tonight, as I said, those guys came out and actually Locke had a good scoring. Keir Ross is one of our defensemen. He was playing shift up front in the first goal, and Keir. Good hustle coming off the boards to keep it alive, and then, I said that line scored in the first one, and then a great play by Johnny. I think they had a good chance. They tried to go forward with it on the face-off, and I can't pronounce. I'm not even intent. Zolnerchuk. He went forward, got a lot of speed, and Justin Kruger did a good job getting back, and then we went back the other way, and it was a great shot by Johnny to make it 2-0, and then huge save by Ben. Same thing, 2-0. He deserved a shutout, but a huge save in that shorthanded breakaway that could have really impacted the game in a different way.
Coach, Brian Sullivan, U.S. College Hockey Online. Can you just go through the adjustments that you made after the first period going into the second? The shots, for example, were completely reversed. You only took 1 penalty compared to 3, and they took 1 in the second.
Well, we didn't change anything. They asked that in the TV. It wasn't so much. We got to our systems. I said, I think, again, go back. Brown, I thought, did a good job in the first and took us out of our game. And then we got to our systems in the second period and played a lot better and played together as a team. And we're a lot more alert on the ice. So there was no adjustments. It was just the fact that we finally got to our game plan.
Ben, how nice was it for you to see your teammates get so much zone time in that second?
Oh, it's always nice to see the puck down at the other end instead of our end. And it just shows that we really came out to play in the second period. It's kind of a wake-up call for us in between the first and second, and the guys really responded well, and that's what you need to do in order to move on in a tournament like this. Is if you come out a little flat, it's got to be an immediate change, and kudos to the guys. They responded well after that first intermission.
Locke, can you just take us through your goal there?
I might have blacked out, so I'll try to recall what I can. Right off the draw, Keir muscled, went hard to the net. I know it went low. Espo kind of had it behind the net, tried to force it, and I originally tried to go upstairs with the backhand. Couldn't get through some sticks, pulled it out, and was originally going to look for a D to pass to, and I saw the left, the guy was kind of cheating up towards there, so I just turned it back. And I was just in an area where, as a shooter, it's a hard angle for a goalie to kind of judge whether he should square up to you or hug the post. Really, the only place I was looking to shoot was inside that elbow, which is, I don't think, a very high percentage shot, but worked this time, luckily.
Okay, what would an ECAC championship mean to you?
Well, I mean, it's not just to me, it's to my whole class, it's to this entire team. You know, it's huge for us. That's why we play the game, is we look for success in the regular season to kind of give us the best opportunity to win a championship at this event. And, you know, it's not going to be any different for me or John or Locke here. We're all going to be just as happy, but, you know, it's as a team, you know, what you strive for the entire season. You know, that's what we do the preseason workouts for. That's why we're practicing 4 days a week during the whole year. It's, you know, it's a lot of work for one great occasion, and unfortunately I haven't been able to experience it yet. So, you know, in that respect, it'd be very nice to have that happen, but it'll be nicer for us to celebrate it as a team if we're fortunate enough.
If I may, a two-parter. First, a real quick one to Ben. Is that your full playoff beard?
No, actually I shaved underneath just to really accent the mutton chops. So.
And also for John, you know, you scored right after killed penalty 4-on-4, kind of a strange situation play there. Can you talk about the swing in momentum from, you know, a penalty kill to 4-on-4 to scoring the goal and going up 2-0?
Well, the guys did a really good job tonight at killing a penalty, and 4-on-4 we got a chance, and there's a lot of room out there on 4-on-4, so it's a great opportunity for our fast guys to pick up the pace and move the puck fast, and we were able to get an odd man rush and shoot the puck and score, and I think it's a good job.
Hey guys, for any one of you guys pay attention to the team's, the basketball team's performance today? Get any inspiration out of that?
We were aware of the score before the game. We knew that they were doing well. Obviously, Cornell has a pretty big campus, but in terms of the athletic department, we're all pretty tight. So we know some guys on the basketball team, especially I know more seniors on the team, and Locke knows more sophomores and so on. So it's something you always kind of pay attention. I don't know if we take as much inspiration, or, you know, I don't think it works that way, but it's always nice to have Cornell pride, and, you know, we're definitely rooting for them to go all the way and wreck a few people's brackets. That'd be nice to see.
Mike, what's your message to the team tonight? You know, looking forward to tomorrow night.
Well, I mean, we just talked about, you know, it's a long haul to get back here. You give yourself another opportunity, and we always talk about never taking for granted about coming to Albany, and never taking for granted that the opportunities that present itself. But it's a grind. This league is, you know, you see a lot of good young coaches. You know, Brennan did a tremendous job with Brown. A lot of the teams, I've said time and time again, this is the best, this league from top to bottom since 15 years as a head coach. A lot of good teams, a lot of great players. And so it's even more special. It's such a grind to get to the championship game. So we just talk about, you know, it takes a long time to get here. Let's, you know, get ourselves ready, and get a chance to start tomorrow night. And plus, they did win, you guys.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. What was the final? 15?
John, back to your goal there. Just how much do you enjoy getting out on those 4-on-4s with all that space on the ice?
I love it. I mean, small guy like Locke, and 4-on-4 is a great opportunity for us, and to skate and to beat their players and create opportunities out there. So it's a great time to play.
Any more questions for Cornell out there? Okay, guys, thanks.
Thank you.
Again, I'll just read out